Welcome to Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 65! Wahoo!
Go, motherfucker, run, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, scream, motherfucker. 65 episode.
65! It can't be alive. Anyway,
65, go ahead. That's more than a year.
That's way the fuck more than a year. This is Bulletproof Underwear, episode 65. I am your co-host, Yam Juice,
and I'm your other co-host, Flex.
And today we have a guest. It's Flex's gallbladder.
Oh yeah, he never gave it to me.
He didn't give you the gallbladder?
I told him I wanted it in a jar.
Oh man. No gallbladder? Well, then how do you know he really took it out? He may just be bullshitting you.
Believe me, motherfucker. He ain't lying. He took it out.
I want proof. I want to see the bag.
I got proof. Got the holes in me.
Flex got more holes in him than usual today.
Oh, man. What a nightmare.
All right, so walk us through this whole gallbladder thing, man.
Well, basically, when you eat, your gallbladder regulates the bile between your liver and your stomach, so that you get the right amount of bile in there to help digest the food. And mine was out of whack, so it was dumping all the bile at once. So they had to remove it. And they go in and they clip off the blood vessels and stuff and snip it out through and pull it out through a little half-inch incision. And then, because I'm so underweight and malnourished, they had to put a port in so that I can put food in it next week. Protein drink directly in my stomach.
You mean you don't drink it? You just pour it in a tube?
Yeah, it goes like in a syringe, and then the syringe hooks into this thing that goes into my stomach. Pretty gross, really.
Why? You can't eat? You can't swallow?
Oh, no, I'm eating regular food. Right now the pouch is collecting all the bile and the crap that comes out of your stomach after you eat food.
Yeah. And
then once they reverse it, they'll cap that off, and they'll open up another port that I can actually put food in. So it's pretty cool. And then hopefully I'll gain the weight back within a couple weeks instead of a couple months.
Okay. Well, it's like if nothing else, you just start eating super, like milkshakes. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, and they have to. It's like, I can teach you, but I have to charge. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, not just not just regular food, but eat like bacon with mayo and.
I wish I could.
Well, yeah.
I can't eat all that fatty stuff.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, if you eat too much fatty food right after you have your gallbladder out, it'll give you pain like your original gallbladder attack.
Okay, so when all this is said and done in the next days and weeks, your guts will be back on track to be like normal and all that shit, right?
Yep.
You won't be having all this shit and this pain.
I'm not having nausea anymore, so that's good.
So all this shit's going to be worth it.
Yep.
And plus the doctor can now put his youngest into private school.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Not as if he wasn't already.
Come on. Schools.
As if he wasn't already. Come on.
He has to go to 2 private schools.
That's it.
Go to school twice a day. Get his money's worth.
So yeah, it's like I work with a lot of eye doctors. If you wanna have like pretty good income, but you don't have the patience to be a real doctor, you can go to after you go to 4 years of college, you can do 4 years of optometry school, and then you are a doctor of optometry.
Is there a lot of mathematics involved in that, though?
Oh, yeah, there's math, It's like the first 2 years, you're doing physics and optics and all that stuff. And then the last 2 years are clinical. But, that you're a doctor, Dr. Joe Schmo OD. That's Doctor of Optometry. Why is it OD instead of DO? Because the doctors of osteopathy got the DO first. They already claimed it. But see, you make good money as a eye doctor, but you just do straight 4 years of optometry school and boom, you're ready to practice. You could hang a shingle, you could work for anybody. You don't got to do that internship, residency, all that jazz. You're ready to just boom, hit the street running.
Out the door and in the...
Now, they don't make as good a dough. They don't pull down the long green like the real doctors do. But they do pretty decent.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was one of our eye doctors in my hometown when I was a kid, He was big coke dealer, man, because he made tons of money. Him, the chiropractor, and one of the restaurant owners were all in this conspiracy together.
They were coke dealers?
Yeah. And a dentist. There was a dentist involved.
Wow, that's weird. I guess the eye doctor money and the tooth money wasn't enough. They needed more.
I think they made enough they could afford it, so they did it.
Oh, okay. But they were selling it. I guess the best way to afford to buy it is to turn around and sell it.
Oh yeah, you got. If you can't afford, there's no such thing as affording cocaine. You don't afford cocaine. It affords you.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
You must sell cocaine in order to do your own for free. That's the paradigm. The paradigm of the business model.
That's it. Well, I was never a coke person. Never. I mean, that shit's too rich for my blood.
Yeah, it makes your blood thin, really. Makes you crazy.
I look blue. Do I look blue to you in the screen?
No.
I'm looking kind of blue. Let me switch on this light. Okay, do I look better?
There, now you look more lifelike.
I look like I'm actually alive. Well, it's kind of early in the morning. It's Sunday. This is going to air tomorrow. So we were scrambling, trying to get guests, but we were hampered by the fact that Flex was a little preoccupied with this whole surgery business and post-surgery business this week. It's been a toughie.
That none of you mooks volunteered. What's wrong with y'all? Somebody volunteer.
Well,
it
would have been
the show. Be on the show.
That's right. Hey, if you're out there and you're not one of the people that we normally talk to, and you just happen to somehow watch this podcast, click a note in the comment section here, and we might want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Hey, I played with Mandy Button Tuesday.
Quit your jibber jabber.
No, you didn't.
I did. I invited her to the monkey turd, and she came to the monkey turd.
Oh man, I can't believe it.
I know.
I missed some monkey turd Tuesday night. Mandy Buttons came to the monkey turd.
You know what? She fucking owned everybody.
I'm sure.
Good.
I'm sure she is.
She is good. It's like, I swear to God, she had my number all night long. Oh, Shiz was there.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, he was having all kinds of problems. He was having all kinds of problems with his connection.
Lag and shit.
Yeah, lag or shit. Either that or he just sucks ass and he was blaming it. No, Shiz. You know I love you.
I see it myself. I know what he's talking about sometimes. There is a lot of lag.
Oh, yeah. I was playing with Toby yesterday, and I was in one lobby. I had 2 bars, and I couldn't do anything. It's like every time I saw anybody, I was dead. It's like I was just like, I'm just gonna camp my ass off, just post up in my spawn. It's the only chance I have of not getting killed. If I go anywhere, I'm dead. So I just hung back in the spawn and just wait for somebody to come and try and shoot them. But we had some fun with clan ops. Of course, of course, Sub 1 on the PS3 is ranking up there, baby. We
got it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Got gold. So, are you going to be able to make it today at 3 o'clock my time?
I'm hoping so. I got to go to the hospital and talk to the doctor about this thing they got in my stomach and get some pain medicine.
Well, let's see. That's gonna be 7 hours from now. So you got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just means this will have to be a brief episode.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the longest episode we ever had.
We'll call it the Flex Runs to Hospital episode.
Well, thanks for even. I mean, seriously, thanks for even doing it this week. I mean, it's like.
Oh yes, I'd never miss it if I could help it.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a webcam over your comatose body, and I'll ask you questions and you won't answer them.
No, I'll Skype you from the emergency room. And then we'll get a play-by-play from the doctor.
That's it.
On what we're going to do.
That's it. Have you ever tried to Skype on your cell phone? Does it work for you?
I've never tried it.
You know what? Sometime we'll have to test it out, see if we can do it. I've Skyped a couple of people just testing it out, and I believe it works.
Well, I got 4G, so, that makes all the difference. It really does. It really does.
Yeah, also if you're near a Wi-Fi hotspot, it can help too.
Well, look at how good my tablet was in the hospital last time we talked.
Yeah, that's not bad shit. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm still working on my old 2010 cell phone. I need to upgrade.
Well, you need to upgrade bad.
Yeah. The Galaxy Note 3 is coming out in I think a week or two or something like that. And I think I might just go for that.
You want something that big?
I like it big. People know me. I go big or I go home.
I don't know what I do with mine. I got S3 or S4. I mean,
S4 is big. It's not as big as the Note. The Note is considered a crossover between a tablet, but the S4 is pretty damn big.
There's an S4.
Yeah. People love those things, man. Look! I can see my reflection. Ah!
Look, it's Pink Floyd.
I am Pink Floyd. It's a laser light show.
I am Spartacus.
Let's see if I can get your reflection in here. There you go. Let's see you cavort and do some crazy stuff. Okay, mug for the camera. Ah! Okay, so we're having fun with mirrors. The physics of cell phones as a mirror. So what's next on the healing scale? When are they gonna take that thing out of your guts, that tube?
I go in on Wednesday so you can switch it around so I can feed myself through it, and then another week after that they'll take it out. That's why I got to go to the doctor today because it hurt. It shouldn't hurt anymore. It still hurts. So.
Yeah. I love that hoodie you're wearing. It looks like you're one of those guys who plays hacky sack in the park.
Down with it, man.
You ever try hacky sack?
Oh yeah, I broke my ankle.
You broke your ankle playing hacky sack?
Yeah, a lot of fun. Stepped in a hole and broke my ankle.
I was thinking maybe how you kick the thing with your foot. Maybe the thing was really, really solid and it just broke your ankle.
No. Stepped in a hole wrong, broke my ankle.
The most hacky sack I've ever seen was at outside at the quote the village of a Grateful Dead concert.
Oh yeah, they love their sack.
You couldn't look more than 20 feet in any direction and you see some dude doing hacky sack or some group of guys doing hacky sack. Were you ever into the Grateful Dead?
I like the Dead. I wasn't like a roadie or anything, but but I like their music.
Well, you know, there's people who go to every single Grateful Dead show, and they camp
Deadheads?
out. Yeah, the Deadheads, and they would camp like the venue for like a week or two before the show, and it's like crazy. It's the weirdest scene ever. It's more interesting. The scene outside the Grateful Dead show is actually more interesting than anything that the Grateful Dead are actually doing on stage.
Well, everything you're doing on stage is only enhanced by the drugs that the people themselves are doing that are watching the show.
That's right. My very first time I took acid was at a Grateful Dead concert.
That would be a good place to do it.
That was a good place to do it. Yeah, I became a Deadhead late in life, though. I only saw 4 shows, and then Jerry Garcia died.
Oh.
Yeah, so I missed out. I could have dedicated my whole life to being a Deadhead, and I wasted it.
Rodeoing with the dead.
Anyway, the concerts themselves were okay. It was okay. But there's just like this feeling of community that you get from the fellow Deadheads. It's a vibe, man. It's a vibe.
The contact high.
Yeah, it's contact high. You know, the people who follow Jimmy Buffett, they're kind of similar.
Oh yeah, parrot heads.
Yeah. It's like they're maniac fans. And it's like, how many times can you hear him sing about Cheeseburger in Paradise?
Yeah. I mean, I love, don't get me wrong, I love French fried potatoes and a cold draft beer, but I don't need to fucking hear it sung to me 70,000 fucking times.
Margaritaville.
When
Stepped
we were
on a pop top.
Oh God. When we were in fucking Jamaica, I heard them fucking shit so much, I was like, give me a fucking break. They were dying for good music down there. We left them a mix disc that we brought with us.
Oh, wow.
Of current music that the DJ in the discotheque bar traded it for us for an hour at the bar alone.
I'll bet he was happy to have it. Yeah, Hawaii is like that. All they got is that ukulele music and steel guitar, and they got and that shit. It's like they're kind of hurting for music a little bit. I'm just like, how much of that same shit can you listen to?
Well, yeah.
I bet they got some rockin' bands in Hawaii though, because they're on an island. They got nothing to do.
Oh, they got some rockin' bands in Jamaica. It's just whether or not you're got enough balls to go out on the streets at night when it's dark and go party.
Really?
It's a little safer behind the walls of a protected fortress with armed guards protecting you,
So if you were a Jamaican, would you have dreadlocks?
Yep.
I would. No question. I would have dreadlocks. I'd be one of those guys with those hats, those big hats, and it's like they've got their dreads all shoved up in here, and the hat is like sort of inflated.
I got a picture of a guy like that. Somewhere. I'll send it to you later.
Come back to Jamaica. I used to have a boss back in the 80s, and he would go on vacation with his family to the same hotel in Jamaica every single year for vacation. For vacation, it was automatic. They were going to Jamaica. They were going to the same city. They were going to the same hotel. He loved it. He just loved it. He could never get enough of it.
Yep.
I mean,
it's a fun place.
Ganja.
I mean, really fun.
I've never been. Have you?
I've been there.
Yeah. You said
I've been there in the Bahamas.
So you're in Minnesota. You're about equally far from a lot of different places. Like people on the East Coast, they go to Florida, the Bahamas, Jamaica. People on the West Coast, they go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Because it's a long way to get to the Bahamas and stuff for people in California. So you might as well just go to Hawaii. It's just as easy.
Yeah. For us, it's Jamaica and the Bahamas, places like that. Florida.
I want to visit Miami. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Go to Orlando if you're going to go. They got you can get to the fish aquariums from there. I know you don't like theme parks, but they got Disney World and Universal. all that shit. But they got a lot of other stuff too besides that. A lot of neat stuff.
Yeah. Well, I've been to Disneyland in Anaheim. It's not that impressive. It is not that impressive. I'm sure that Disney in Florida is probably
Disney World is very impressive in Florida.
Yeah. Well, see, they built Disneyland back in the fucking 50s. And, they've renovated it and upgraded it over time, but still, there's something about it. You can kind of tell it's really old.
Yeah, it's got a look to it that it is. Whereas Disney World looks new.
Yeah.
A lot
Epcot.
Epcot's cool at night.
You know what was really old school is like that like Cinderella's Castle thing, you know, and you can go on the ride called It's a Small World, and you just get in this little thing, and these little robot children from around the world
chastise you.
No, they're singing It's a Small World.
That's right. That's what I said. They chastise you the whole ride through.
It's like it's creepy. It's actually creepy as fuck.
Creepy, oh man! I felt like I was on a hit of green pyramid. I mean, fuck.
I mean, it's like a bad acid trip.
It was, man.
It's like it just won't shut up. The song just loops and loops and loops while you're in there, and it's like
I know. And don't drink that fucking water that's in there either, boy.
that blue, green, whatever the fuck color water that is.
It's a small world after all.
If you fell off into that water, you'd probably come out and you'd look like a Smurf.
I bet you would.
It probably would take weeks for that color to wear off you. You probably can't scrub it off.
Fuck no. It's like fucking goes through your pores.
It's a toaster.
Now, my first theme park that I ever went to was Six Flags Over Texas. They built that a long time ago. It was the second theme park in the world. Disneyland was the first theme park, and Six Flags Over Texas was the second one. It was located real close to where I grew up. You know, it was in Arlington, Texas, and I grew up in Irving. So every summer we'd go.
Valley Fair. I went to Valley Fair.
You know, right now they're having the State Fair of Texas, and they have that in Dallas.
Yeah.
We would go every year to the State Fair. And one of the features that they had was something called Big Tex. It's this like 50 some odd foot cowboy guy. He's like he's got a big old cowboy hat, he's cowboy outfit and boots, and he's got his arms like this. It's like, and he's got this articulated mouth that's really, really crude. And he goes, "My name is Big Tex."
Like a bad Chinese food.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I just read on the internet today that they replaced the original Big Tex because last year he caught fire. There was an electrical short in one of his boots, and he went up in flames. He and they couldn't stop it. It was just like he was burning really fast, and they couldn't save him. I didn't even hear about that. They showed a picture of him on fire, and it's like, oh my god. All those years
torched, man, and nobody knew.
Yeah. So anyway, they built a new Big Tex. He's like 3 feet taller than the original, and his hat went from 50-something gallon hat to 75.
75. Well,
be sure to check out the Animal Pavilion at 3:00. So you look like you're...
I better doodly-do along to the doctor, I think.
Okay, well, we'll see you today at the Clan Ops.
Yep.
All right, of course, we all know what this means. My name is Big Tex. All right, well, good luck, mon frere.
I'll let you know.